Right then, guys, you're back again. I am here talking to you about Bitcoin once again, as this might just be the perfect storm for Bitcoin. I am on my Coinbase. I'm going to show you guys a little something. You guys have got XLM, total XLM left. There we go. You can earn XLM, which is Stellar Lumens, on Coinbase, and you can follow my link to this exact same page where I've earned 2 XLM here, 2 XLM over here. Whoopsie. So basically I have been earning XLM by just simply by learning about it. It's not something that you have to do on a long-term basis or something that you have to spend a lot of time on. It's just something where you just press this little button here where it says get started. You scroll down. I've earned 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and that makes 10. So, and then you earn another $40 worth of XLM right there. So that's $10 plus 40. That's $50 worth of XLM, which you can trade for any other cryptocurrency or commodities. Well, cryptocurrencies, I should say, on Coinbase. We have all this big list of cryptocurrencies now on Coinbase, which didn't used to be there. We used to have just obviously our Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. When I first joined Coinbase, that's all we had. Was our Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. But now we have Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, we have XRP, EOS, Binance Coin, Tether. We've got all of these new cryptocurrencies that are popping up on Coinbase at the moment. We can even earn some Bitcoin. I've actually lost my chance to earn Bitcoin actually, but EOS, that's still there. It says earn, invited users can earn by learning about EOS. Okay, EOS or whatever it is. Okay, so you'd have to be invited to this. Like I'd say, all my links for the invitations and stuff will be posted at the bottom of this video. I've left the ball in your courts, guys, and also I will be showing you the prices of some of these cryptocurrencies. Like, as you can see right here, within the last hour or so, we are on the 2nd of July. Within the last hour, Bitcoin has gone up £272 and 3 pence. So that's 3.47%. Now, 3.4% doesn't seem like a huge amount, but when you see in terms of numbers, as in when you see in terms of pounds and dollars, it is quite a big jump. So that's £274 I would have made within the last hour if I was to be holding one Bitcoin. Within the day, obviously, I mean, that was if I was to buy it like an hour ago, I would have made however much. If I would have bought it within the past day, I would have lost £624. So obviously, it's not always a win. In the long term, I believe it is a win. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, so probably not best to take any advice as gospel from me. But like I say, in the long term, I mean, as you can see, in the past week, has lost £850 or so. But in the long term, if you start looking longer than a week and stuff like that, a month, within the last month, you would have earned £1,200 just off owning one Bitcoin. Now, within the last year, now I'm not going to say the last year, say the last 4 months. Say within the last 4 months or so, you would have earned £5,000. So that's £5,000 within the last 4 months. Now that is an exponential jump. That is a humongous jump. And like I say, it does go up and down. As you can see, the last major spike we had, which was in December 2017, we topped it at £13,747.14. Now that would have been just short of 20,000 US dollars. And as you can see, it started to spike again right here. I mean, I'm not gonna make a prediction just yet as to whether it's gonna spike up and then lose some value, or if it's just gonna moon straight away. I mean, I'm hoping it moons just after I make my next purchase of some Bitcoin. I mean, I am gonna hold other cryptocurrencies as well. I did hold Litecoin. I did have quite a bit of cryptocurrencies on this particular wallet, which I have taken off because of what I want to do with these particular coins. I didn't feel it necessary for me to keep them all on Coinbase at the same time. I've sent just for, I mean, literally just to keep my Coinbase XRP wallet active. I've actually sent 1.46 XRP to this wallet, even though you really ideally should have at least 20 XRP in any XRP wallet that you have, which I haven't done, obviously. Right, so like I say, in my opinion, in my very humble opinion, the Bitcoin prices are gonna skyrocket. I mean, that's just what I'm assuming, not exactly assuming. I'm taking an educated guess based on this chart right here, which is showing me, obviously not just on the chart, just on the system of Bitcoin, the fact that it's got 21 million Bitcoins that's ever going to be produced or out into the open in circulation, stuff like that. Obviously it's gaining some ground, it's gaining some traction now, the whole Bitcoin movement. There's a lot of people, a lot more people that still don't know a bit about cryptocurrencies. They're just getting into it. Like I say, we're in the early stages yet. It might have been 10 years. It might be 10 years since Bitcoin has come out, but it's still in its infancy. The whole cryptocurrency scene is still quite relatively new. I don't think Wall Street know what to do with it. I don't think a lot of these major financial companies really know what to do with it. I mean, there are a lot of financial institutions that are getting into the blockchain space now and doing a lot of blockchain sort of work. I mean, obviously they are releasing new coins all the time. I mean, if you look at this chart right now, I mean, from the all-time, we are talking some major profit there, mate. I mean, seriously, it is something. I mean, I really don't get people when they just brush off Bitcoin and stuff like that. I mean, obviously it is a risk that you are taking, but I know people that gamble and they will turn their nose up at Bitcoin. So I mean, if you are a gambling person who would like to spend your money on roulette and stuff like that, in the long run this will always do a lot better than your roulette. I mean, that's just facts. That's just the way it is, mate. So it is what it is, and